Welcome to Stepping Stones in Application from Christ Consciousness by Edgar Cayce, Part 2 of 2 on Words of Wisdom. Internationally known clairvoyant Edgar Cayce was called the Sleeping Prophet due to the seemingly deep sleep he entered before he started a prophecy. He performed some 22,000 readings over 4 decades, from 1901 to 1944. Of these readings, more than 14,000 were recorded, ranging on topics such as reincarnation, oneness, the Akashic records, a library of all human events, ancient mysteries, universal laws, and the importance of meditation and prayer. Born in Kentucky, USA, in 1877, Edgar's psychic abilities first appeared as a child. His sole desire was to help others, and at the age of 12, an angelic figure appeared before him, assuring him that his prayers had been answered. His psychic aptitude grew over time, and he began to prophesy on a wide range of subjects. Let us continue exploring Edgar Cayce's spiritual readings on God's love, filled with wisdom and insight on how we can become closer to God. Christ Consciousness Stepping Stones in Application. What thoughts should I hold that will help me to come nearer to God and to all that is holy and pure? As the Spirit of the Christ leads me, I can do no wrong. When myself alone leads me, I may err, but with the Christ as my guide, as my companion, as my Savior, I will rest my case, my troubles, my pleasures, my joys with Him. For be ye joyous in the service of man, for the Father would have His children be happy, be joyous and not sad. Then there has been given, there has been shown the way that the Father is mindful of His children, that these, as they appear in the earth, yes thyself, are a portion of His manifestation, not as an indefinite force, not as an unconcrete thing, not as just a mist, but just as is manifested, not only in the Christ, but as is manifested in thee, thy desires to do right, thy desires that there be the manifesting of love, of patience, of hope, of brotherly kindness, of doing good even when others speak unkindly, when others revile thee, when others say those things that in thy physical consciousness find resentment. But as He manifests as a portion of that Godhead that is represented in thee, as in thy mind, then ye become aware that ye are indeed a child of the living God, and are in materiality of those purposes of manifesting those very things that are the fruits of the Spirit in thy dealings with thy fellow man. For as ye measure to thy fellow man, it is measured to thee again. This is an unchangeable law. For as ye ask for forgiveness only in those measures in which ye forgive, may ye be forgiven. For are ye not seeking to be one with Him? Then only as ye forgive, may ye be forgiven. Only as ye show forth love, may love be shown forth to thee. Ye cannot rise above that as ye measure, that as ye live. For as the expression of life is the manifestation of that love, then in the measure as it meets, so it is measured to thee. Know that, as the mind is represented by the Christ consciousness, it is the builder, it is the way, it is the truth, it is the light, that is, through the manner in which the mind is held. Not that it denies, not that it rejects, but that it is made as one with the purposes He, thy Lord, thy Christ, thy God, thy holy self would have it be. Not to the glorifying of the body, for even as He, thy Lord, gave, I can of myself do nothing. It is as the Father works in and through me. Then it is as the body, the mind, the spirit, the motivating forces coordinate as one with another, with the divine law. Ye know the law. What is the law? Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, thy mind, thy body, thy neighbor as thyself. This, as He gave, is the whole law. There is none above that. And ye may, as He has promised, become aware in thy own consciousness of His abiding presence by the awarenesses that may come to thee as ye meditate, as ye pray from day to day. Ask, and He will give, for as ye walk, as ye talk with Him, ye become aware of His presence abiding with thee. For this purpose ye came into this experience, that ye might glorify that consciousness, that awareness of His presence, of His Spirit abiding with thee. Ye give manifestations of same in the manner, in the way in which ye measure that love to others about thee day by day. This do, and ye will know the truth shall indeed make you free. Not condemning, not finding fault here nor there at any of the experiences, knowing that God is, and that ye must, that ye will, that ye may, and it is the glorious opportunity, the glorious promise, to just be able to be kind, to be gentle, to be patient with thy fellow men day by day. And the assurance comes within thy own self, for His promise is to meet thee in the tabernacle of thy own consciousness. For as Jesus said, Lo, the kingdom of heaven is within you. First, it may be said, study through that known in self of the spiritual and mental forces active in the experience of the body, to show self approved unto an ideal that is set in the Son, the Christ, knowing that in possessing the consciousness of His love, His manifestation, all is well. For as is known, without that love, as He manifested among men, nothing can, nothing did, nothing will come into consciousness of matter. Not that we may deny evil and banish it, but supplanting and rooting out evil in the experience, replacing same with the love that is in the consciousness of the body Jesus, the Christ, who may do all things in His name, and using those opportunities in whatsoever sphere of activity the entity may find to show forth those commands He gave. If ye love me, keep my commandments. What ye ask are His commandments. A new commandment give I unto you, that ye love one another. What then are the fruits of love? The fruits of the Spirit, which are kindness, hope, fellowship, brotherly love, friendship, patience. These are the fruits of the Spirit. These are the commands of Him, that ye manifest them in whatsoever place ye find yourself, and your soul shall grow in grace, in knowledge, in understanding, and that joy that comes with a perfect knowledge in Him brings the joys of earth, the joys of the mental mind, or joys of the spheres, and the glory of the Father in thine experience.
I like animals, all animals. I wouldn't hurt a cat or a dog, or a chicken or a cow, and I wouldn't ask someone else to hurt them for me. That's why I'm vegetarian. Peter Dinklage, vegan.
Considered viewers, Thank you for joining us on today's program.